Okay. Work. I'm sorry, Dark Souls. I forgot to go into offline mode. So just give me a second to fix that. I guess I need to do that when I go into Dark Souls to play around with in any Dark Souls game. And I'll go straight into it. And let's see here, and this should work as long as the game loads in time. Because I was... Wait, I forgot to re-randomize. Ah, screw it, I'll give it a... I'll do it if I get to a point where I'm just... Where to fight, like... Actually, I'm gonna just not do that. That's my only goal right now, is more or less to beat the game. Yeah, so I'll just go straight in for this. Yep. I'm too lazy for this right now. Oh, 4 kings. Ow. I do a lot more damage than I thought I did. Where's the 4 king just really weak to the catch pole? Or like to magic? Yeah, let's do this then. I'll... Ow. Yeah, it's some snakes. Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through these for a little bit. Yeah, I wanna... Oh shit. Mushroom. And I can't move. Okay, that just sucks, them putting the mushroom that it's like a truck on a thin staircase. Yeah, I forgot that this one is kind of mean to you at times. Like this specific seed for enemies is repetitive in some of the most annoying enemies to deal with. Which is the big guys with hammers, usually together with other relatively big enemies. Yes, I'm gonna have to take it slowly and go up. Because I think there was there's the ladder, not ladder, I mean elevator, up to the other area above. Well, I could also be smart and just power level intelligence. Yes, I do have the crystal weapon. I think if I use that with the with Calamete's tail. I think it might work out pretty well. Oop. At least I can get my souls back. It was over here. Go. Enough. Almost. Maybe get the shortcut. What? Oh, that's where you can drop down on top of our fire sage. I should already get a lot of the fire medallion from Ocarina of Time. I'm more confused why this one is being so annoying with him refusing to step onto the middle part. Purple moss. What else? Broken pendant, which... Is that the one for the DLC? Maybe. Although having 2 DLC enemies guarding the entrance to the DLC would be comedic. Oh shit, there's another one. Yeah, on fire. And that one's gone. Oh. Actually, I should probably save. Not save, I mean level up. Yes, whenever I fight whoever Gwyn is replaced, I want to use the Calamete's tail thing and then buff it with magic crystal weapon. Most helmet and chain leggings. Wait, can I? Oh, they do fit. I don't know if I'm missing something. Except like this, like the... I don't even know if Centipede Demon will have anything. Because the Centipede Demon doesn't block anything for me. Because I paid my way into the Lost Isolith. Yeah, so where's the boss? That is certainly the Centipede Demon. Is that the Fire Sage, maybe? Like with the fire, looks a bit like the Fire Sage, maybe. No, Ornstein again, because apparently... No, that's Artorias. Okay, I tried to dodge. Oh. Ow. Yep, I'm dead. I was holding to the right and spamming dodge, but I dodged to the left. Yeah, but at least I know how to do this. I need to equip the ring. Wait, am I? Oh, he spawns in over there. Yeah, he spawns in now because the cutscene is played, so he's staying in the arena. Yep, I beat the fight. Clearly. Yeah, humanity no more bone. Yep, an orange, the ring thing. I was unsure if they could even, if bosses could even be affected by the lava. Well, it feels good to know that the absurd amount of lava damage it takes boss affects boss that aren't immune. So it pretty much only affects, the only one that doesn't affect is probably the Centipede Demon and maybe Fire Sage. I guess also possibly Four Kings because of, you know, floating and Moonlight Butterfly most of the time. Oh. And Solaire is someone I should be able to summon soon. Like to, I might be able to find something to find a boss.
Why, after all this searching, I still cannot find it. What? What?
Hang on once.
What?
Better? Nope. What was I thinking of doing? Actually, I could probably do get a lot of souls. Or at least a fair amount. Warped Firelink Shrine. Was there where I want to go? Actually, maybe? Seriously, anything would have changed to you. Hello.
Oh, you have done. Oh, hello. Then let us begin as prompt.
So Proud Knight for a lot of money. Chaos Fire Whip, Break Sword. So those and Leo Ring.
All right. That should help.
What happened to the Pyromancy guy? I did everything I could there, so what's what I was thinking of? And that one gives 1,000. How much can I sell them for to him?
Very well. Then
I misclicked.
is it?
Oh. Yeah, I have no use for them right now. Same thing with the red orb. And then just 1,000. That's literally no effect. Oh, they get 500, so. I think it was. And let's see. That was 2 of these. Yeah, 2,000, so that's the highest level of them that's worth it still. Yep, and I can do that. And then attune magic. I go back to magic things actually, which are high up here. Yep, I need 25. This will show us a quick way to use these. Okay, rude. I want to use it actually. Will I go through like 3 things? Yeah. And these are the last soul items I have. Yeah, I need like 2 more levels. And I guess I'll go to the other place. Either New Londo or the DLC. Guess I might as well do New Londo first. Because on the way to our path I want to take to get to the DLC, there should be a thing. Like if I beat the 4 kings at least, it should have a thing on the floor. I know they are twinkling, so I do remember that much from these. Oh. Yeah. Black Knight, which I don't really care about. So I'm missing like 1 Lord Soul, which I am not sure which one it is. I've got a bit of Chaos. Wait, I got 4 Kings and I think I'm missing Seath? But I'm not sure. Actually, I had 4 Kings, bit of Chaos. The other ones would be... Can't remember what they're called, what their names are. Yep. And this leads me down here. And that's death. I just wish it was slightly brighter, or like, you know, I could see corners of rooms with better. Yeah, I'll take a quick look around, see if I can find any cool loot before I go to face the Four Kings. Although, okay, nothing. For some reason I thought there would be something there. That was a worm. Resistance shield or wherever it said something with C. But I'm just gonna do this slowly but surely. Because I do have a lot of time, it's just... Oh, hey, get Lotric's helm. Although the big reason why I'm perfect fun with exploring a lot more than I normally would want to do is just because I want to be able to level up more. I want the ability to be as high level as possible. It is needed for me. Hey, my blessing. Okay, I could have died from fall damage. I thought it was gonna be more danger than exact guy. Ooh, more money. I sell for souls. Well, getting your quarries in the Centipede Demon is pretty funny, I have to say. Because apparently after I respawned and was just walking down there, you could just see his health bar slowly, or not so slowly, ticking down. Oh. Yeah, just the darkness here is annoying, the annoying kind, in my opinion. I have a feeling that one was supposed to only wake up when I got to a specific thing or place. It normally is a dark nut or a dark wraith. Hey, giant blacksmiths, or blacksmith's giant hammer, so it's the giant blacksmith draw. Which I never used. Because I never wanted to kill him. Just chill. Who would ever want to kill such a chill guy? Talisman. Oh, large divine embers I could level up things with the and make them holy. Door plates thing. Even they can't see that well. Or just that they kind of weren't built for this area. And you know, it could also be just that they are supposed to be a ghost which hasn't appeared yet, so it doesn't get aggroed. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, one. Oh, hey. So that's where I get the DLC weapon. Oh, hey, I can write messages. For the first time ever. What? Why did it get so loud? Oh. Yeah, there are no ghosts, so I don't have to hurry. Better double check. Yep, that's the Artorias thing. And I'm not jumping down through the middle. I've tried like 3 times in the past, and every time I got bounced into one of these that stretch out. And took like max fall damage and died on impact. Boom. What? I basically can't see anything. Oh, see was the thing I was fighting, apparently. Okay. 4 seats. Do I just do a lot of damage or is he just weak? Or did it become bugged so he... Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a gargoyle. But the gargoyle's bugged. He's just holding the gargoyle weapon and not their normal one. Oh yeah, Firekeeper Soul. That's where I get one. Eh. Huh. Not much I can do. Do that. Yeah, and I'll do. Where was it? Actually, first things first. I was gonna. I don't remember where I went. There. For the fast dodge. Hello, come in. Want to feed you an item.
Show.
Yeah, farewell. And it was just the only reason why I didn't bother putting out the game to redo things is just because I didn't want to bother. I should at least be able to roll twice. Yep. And now I can use it. But only on one weapon. And if I use the Manus Catalyst, I should be able to make this a lot better. I should be able to reinforce the... not reinforce, actually I can't remember what I was thinking. Also, how many scales I have? 1. I would have wanted more. Because I kind of would want to get, where is it? It's this one to +5 to maybe get it like over 500 damage, then buffed with crystal weapon. With the Manus Catalyst, which would make it so I can only use it once, but it would hit harder, I think, from my understanding. Wrong way. I was gonna go over this way to then take the stairs. Yep. So remember, this is where you normally get the witch set, like Beatrice set. Because you can usually summon her in outside of 4 keys as well. And, okay, so this, where all my Firekeeper Soul are. Where all the Firekeeper Souls were. It was still locked behind both bells, but still screw you, game. Two of them were locked behind the 4 kings directly. And if I remember right, one of them were... Was it in the Duke's Archive or somewhere else? Somewhere close. It was somewhere like... No, it was the Lost Isolith. There was Lost Isolith and 2 behind the 4 kings. And the 4 kings was locked behind the... I can't remember the name of. Behind the both bells. And since the only other place you can think of that I could go right now would be the Crystal Cave or the DLC. And I would rather die than go to the DLC, or go to Crystal Cave again. I'm gonna go to the DLC, I think. Because I think it's here somewhere, the Broken Pendant. I mean, I could go try and fight C, or... Actually, I don't remember which other ones. Oh. Reinforce. What can I reinforce? Sort of my equipment. Not the Obsidian Greatsword. Not for now. Like the obsidian greatsword buffing with crystal weapon would probably be one of the better things to do. I'll just run over. Oh no, that one's there, the giant. I don't remember any enemies drop the scales, this thing that I got an issue with. No one sold them, from what I remember. And I'm not bothering with equipping my thing. What? I have no idea what it is that's following me. I'm guessing it might be like one of the painting picture guys. But now, when I have the broken pendant, I can go to the DLC and avoid Crystal Caverns more. Because I finished Los Isolith, the Four Kings area, everything in Duke's Archives except the other thing, except the Crystal Cave. And then what's the other one? It's I did everything in the woods as well. There's like 3 of them. I don't remember what. Oh yeah, also everything except Nito and like the small things in his room in Tomb of the Giant. Other than that, where? I don't remember where all of them, like which all of the souls are. I remember Four Kings, Bed of Chaos, see. What is the last one? I don't remember, like, at all at this point. Yep, actually I should probably rest the bonfire because I remember that in this game it's a bit funky with it. I want to see how much damage this would end up doing, so I'm switching over to the greatsword. And the staff should be around the bottom of the talismans. Manus Catalyst, yeah. Distinguished 10 crystallization catalyst, boost strength of sorceries, but limits the number of casting. Not times you can cast it. Hi, Pinwheel. Hi, Pinwheel. How hard can I hit you for? My first question. Okay, that's 528. Oh, great. Soul Brave Warrior. Eh. Yeah. Like 500-ish, while this one does like around 400, I guess, maybe? Unless there's nothing more in the Guardians area. Actually, what is the last little word soul called? I don't remember, like a little word souls. Which other one is it? Actually, for this, I'm going to say out of curiosity because I'm going. Because Lord Soul, Star Souls 1, and I just realized that this game is doing its own thing with what's it called again? It was Nido. I sure spoke about him and then forgot about him. Oh, do you sell something, mushroom?
Oh, thank you.
Gold pine resin, spear, or leather. Actually, yeah, 5. I remember there was at least 1 or 2 items in around the grave things here. Was it on this side then? Or am I misremembering it severely? Ring of Sacrifice. I think that's the one I saw here. Also, if anything, rather than using the mana skill, let's probably use like literally any sorcerer one. Like a good sorcerer one that doesn't weigh as much as the Manus one, if I remember right, is heavy. I know this place. Normally it's 2 guys with pitchforks or scissors that rush you here. Yeah. I don't remember where all the loot is actually in the Royal Garden thing. I just think that's what this place is called. Royal Garden or something similar. I remember some of the items, but not a lot. Oh. No, 2 bone wheel skeletons. Yep, and this one, it's sometime in the past, or like in the future, when they build the bridge between these two. Because in the past it was two separate, like, watchtowers, I guess. Oh hey, it's the correct one. Ooh, it's the DLC strong enemy. I'm gonna see if I can make him drop into the elevator. Yep. Well. Yep, tricking him to jump off a ledge, and I can keep going. Old hand battle axe gloves and more sorcery stuff. Wait, did I miss loot or did I... No, this is from the snake one I killed, I think. Yeah. Titanite chunk. I saw something, a figure appear and then disappear. Eh. It's probably just a ghost. I had to really just my I had to trust every time I see one of those ones falling apart, my brain just wants to play the Lego death sound. Actually, that one kind of fits with the red flowers. It reminds me of seeing that was the bulbous head, red head in the red flower field reminds me of the, I don't know what it's called, like the Celestial Emissary, I think it was called. That boss fight, Bloodborne. Bulbous head of a humanoid standing in the middle of a field that has the same color as their head. Oh, time traveling cat thing. Yep, got it. I still have it in me. It's the giant cat thing, which time traveled, or it's just a very old, or, yeah, because they weren't there in the present, so I'm guessing at that point they kind of just, they're just one of the cats just in the past. An old cat. The olding cat creature. Hello, Calamite. Nice work, I guess. Oh yeah, right, I can attack him when he's there. I did actually enjoy Calamite's fight a lot in Dark Souls 1, first time I fought him. It was a fun... Like, it was a fun boss, the only annoying part of him was if you want to get his tail. Because he does not like showing his tail. Yeah, they do some damage. Not a lot, but they do at least some. Some is more than none. Wait. No, this is not where I thought it was. Yeah, my brain for some reason thought someone got to the other side. Why are you almost vanilla placement? Armor smith box, I can fix my armor. Or upgrade at least. I win. I like how this one basic undead did more damage to the big guy. Although I also managed to dodge the big guy. Ornstein's gloves. Although I did consider just straight up taking this, like, yesterday after I got to know that I had a lot more time than I thought today. I was considering making this changing this to be like a Marvelous Rabbit stream. But I thought, why bother? More or less. But I didn't want to. I want to keep my thing of trying to at least have the most weight rooms up a day before. But yeah, I hate your game. Why do you make every edge like? Why do you think every edge or every corner in the game is made of ice? That would always be a critique I have from this or for this game. Because oh no, you jumped, but you didn't jump almost when you're in the air, and the grace period after you walk off the ledge, which you barely even have in this game. Whoops, you get to die. And yeah, a lot of games tend to give you, like, the player a grace period after they finish a jump. Like after they run off a ledge to make it a bit less annoying, barely miss a jump. Having like a frame or two too slow. And some games, they design certain areas for you to use the grace period of the jump to actually succeed in doing jumps, which to me just, I'm not a big fan of that game design. Because personally I think it should be more designed of, you know, of you jumping before the grace period. Hey, thief mask, that's what I died for. Or thief mask. Oh, I forgot about the dog. Oh, and Crystal Golem saw himself out. Wait, what? Basement key? I'm confused. Basement, basement, basement. Where does that one go? Oh. Wait, what? Uh-huh. I know I got something lower on the berg, like an item I needed, but I don't remember what item. Ooh, almost died from that. That's what I mean with slippery platforms. Yeah, I can get there eventually. I can go down there. I'm not in a hurry. Ow. Oh, I'm curious on the lore of crystal golems, if it's like... I guess I think it was the women the experimented on became the things in the basement that I have not seen once in this entire thing. Oh. And this one is quite literally just one of the... I don't know why I keep getting the Duke's Archive version of the boars. Instead of, like, you know... Because they're the same... There should only be one in the... like, registry thing on... like, in the files for them. Like, for the ones with the butts covered. from my understanding at least. They said that they would put every single instance of an enemy, or like, yeah, of an enemy, like, as its own unique thing in the files. A lot of the mosquito things, or like the giant gaping fire things from Flight Town, they have fire whips. Although, even every time I fought them, no matter when I do, in Dark Souls 1, it feels like they're always super weak. Oh shit, break. Ow. Yeah, so the back's the weakness. So, the backstabbing is the solution as usual. Mi no hablo español. Sorry for that. I can't speak Spanish. I had in school, but I'm bad. Pretty much the only thing I learned to do is in Spanish say my name and say that I can't speak it in Spanish. Ooh, scale. Dragon scales. I would have probably been able to speak Spanish if I actually didn't have as much problems with memorizing words and stuff. Because I couldn't remember which words to use a lot of time. Ooh, personal greatsword. I don't know, I was bad at it, and it kind of not fun either to me, because I was suffering. It was stressful. But the only thing is the Spanish language, or my teacher. It's just not something I was good at. I think it was. No. A different area. I can only speak like 2 languages somewhat fluently, which is Swedish and English. But even then, I am very good at forgetting my words or shuffling on my head. And I'm probably not in the foreseeable future gonna go and look and like learn Spanish because I don't have the patience for it at the moment. And just remembering stuff is painful.
Yes, Did you happen across the...
I start to... Yeah. Oh, he actually has poison arrows.
So long.
The question is, who is Artorias gonna be? Yeah, I'll first go down and check with Calamite to see if he's been replaced by someone interesting. I don't know if him flying fast could be, if they even can replace that. Because I know the bridge thing, he can't be replaced, I think, because he's not even there. It's like closer to an animation. Or a scripted event, because you can't even hurt him. Hey, my second divine number. Why are there so many divine embers in this area? Those, and in here's normally where Helmet's surviving somewhere. What? Yeah, that just looks pretty bad. I don't remember there being an item on one of the ledges. Yeah, where's the sacrifice? Binoculars. Gold tracer. Yep, so he does. He is here. Or the foreseeable future. What? Oh, I guess he killed something. Okay, there we have crystal, and there's something in the corner somewhere. Yeah, and over there. But I don't want to do that when he is doing his thing here. Yeah, so I'll go up, and I actually do I have a key for the thing. Vent crest key. What does that one do? Don't know. But I think I have an idea. It might be the key to go. So it is possible that I might have to kill whoever Calamite is replacing. Yeah, but I might like not even progressing, just delay starting to play Elden Ring just till after finish the Dark Souls 1, 2, 3 randomized, so I can go all in on Elden Ring. But nothing has been decided for sure. Then that is Nito. I'm pretty sure Nito. I'm just saying because the fur thing, I don't think it looks like fur almost, or feathers, or feather cloak with the skull. You don't look like Artorias, my man. Ow. Yep, and then he does that. Light rolling is actually so much better than heavy rolling in this. Like, I thought it's a way bigger effect than I thought it would have. I win. Night and Nita would have been so much better to see. Wait a second. Artorias. Well, I mean, it's accurate. It's only, you know, changed occupation a bit from Gravelord to Knight. And it is what it is, I guess. Actually, I was gonna... Actually, more than anything I want. Currently intelligence and I guess some resistance, just in case. I want to see if I can shoot down the Galamite and fight whoever's replaced him. I guess I've put the first Lord Soul, the what's it called again, Seaths, in the Seath's Lord Soul in the other place. Yep, there's the quest key for this. Yeah, Seaths, I don't remember where I even found it. It's such a long time ago. Oh, he's a Twinkling Titanite. Yeah, I didn't need to do that, but okay, I'm not allowed to. I need. Wait, yes. Do it. Do it. I love Go. Or Go. Go. I don't know. His name reminds me way too much of the Go, or however you pronounce it, from Majora's Mask. At least their names. But I think he pronounces this guy's name's Go. But I could go just finish this. Which I'm probably gonna do after I see what Calamite or whoever becomes what they're up to. Yeah, I just want to not go down the ladder and go there on stairs. I don't think it changed too much, but I was being lazy. What? Oh, I guess I need Artorias' soul for her to appear. It is what it is. Yeah, I just want to see who Calamitas turned into. Although, after I finish and beat whoever Gwyn has become, I'm gonna go outside and go outside and like move around a bit to meet something. It's usually when I stream for long periods of times I kind of forget or just ignore eating. I guess why bother? Oh, hello, Calamite. Oh yeah, the Loring Skull. Okay, yeah, that the health scaling isn't really doing much. Oh, Calamite had the fourth Firekeeper Soul. Okay. Havel's armor. I just want to go full Havel for the final boss or whoever it is and just buff myself a lot. Like, see, I have armor. I think I have gloves too. Or no. Oh yeah, I don't have those. We have his pants though. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, I do. Okay. I guess it might be at the bottom, if anything. Guardian, yeah, stuff like that. And then bottom here is that disables. Get to the top, then go down. I guess I didn't get top thing, like a element. Huh. But it's pretty much just go back and do that. I was gonna do here. Yeah. So I want to see if I could get Solaire to join me. Come in glorious combat. If only Hawkeye were here. Hi, Darkhand. And I'm gonna check something. Give me a second. Curious. What's that? Don't worry about the sound I'm making. I'm just making noises because I have nothing better to do. I'm scared about this quest. Oh. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yes. PS where I think it is. Or I've done everything I can. Should. I could level up once at least more. One more time. What gonna do again? It was. Oh yeah, 2 Firekeeper Soul. It's gonna reinforce armor. Paladin embraced Lord Blade. I mean, I could technically just do Spiratorius, I think. Just in case I can't, just in case it doesn't work out with that one. Where does Havel's things get put then? Actually, why not? That's 68 for the chest plate. Am I being blind or something? Oh wait, can you just not upgrade Havel's armor in this? I can still kind of roll, almost. And then do this. Yep, and then I can go down here.
No, no. No, no.
You're awake? Why were you still sleeping then? First of all, feed. I might as well give you these. I don't think I'm gonna need those, but I might, so let's not use those. What else do I have that you could want? Funny thing, I just remembered that I probably should have used the, probably upgraded the thing. Hey, Firekeeper, can I get to you real quick to make myself heal more? Actually, I do have Artorius' sword, I think. But I don't want to bother with equipping it and using it the correct way. Or
Very well. Then stay still for.
yeah. For Lord Souls. All three that I left. It was a reinforced weapon, and I want to find a there's the Black Knight sword, but I could also, actually, that's Demon Titan I need for that. Ah. And just in case it's like a demon moth. It's a just in case thing. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Oh wait, that was gonna level up. I forgot to do the last thing I was planning to do here. Reverse hollowing. Hi, worm. Yeah. Took so long, and that's why I lived for a little bit longer. But let's go to find the boss, the final boss. Oh, it's the giant mass of oozing flesh. Great. But after this is done, I'm probably gonna go back to like... It's probably gonna go back to me streaming for like 3 times a week. Because I'm pretty much... I was only streaming this during the... like, when I got extra time during the week. Or when I set like a little bit of extra time to decide. Oh. Ring of the Evil Eyes. I can get some health back when I kill things. Actually, do you have the same ring equipped? Let's see how much. Let's see, total display. I want to see how much health I had and stuff. It's 1240. Oh, yeah, that sucks. I was curious if I could. I guess pretty much what the rings in this game are in Dark's. Oh, I think this guy might actually be vanilla, almost straight up. I remember he is one of the first, like in the middle of the staircase, and the bottom one is glaive or halberd, I guess. Wherever it's called. Where is it? It's that one, and then what sorcerer things do I want? The only one that weighs a lot is Madnesses. Let's see, if I were to... Actually, I would... I unequip, make it better for myself. I'm not using a poke weapon, and I don't think it's gonna be Gwyn. Close enough. Gwyn. that's the special move of this one? Oh wait, shit. I forgot that what I was gonna do was to... Yeah, I forgot that what I was planning to just take Solaire with me. Yeah, I kind of forgot the one thing I was promising myself to do. Also, from my understanding, like, the chosen on the G players in Dark Souls 1 is pretty much just the first chosen undead that succeeds in kindling the flame. Because you fight Gwyn. I don't think everyone who needs to kindle the first flame fights Gwyn. Only the one at the end of, like, when the world is essentially just like the kiln. Falling apart. You know, turning to dust or rotting away. Those ones. Yeah, or would I need to beat the again? A bit of chaos to make him spawn. Excuse me, I got stun locked, did not even allow to dodge at all from that. Guess then I might not deal with getting Solaire summoned. Yeah, looks like it might be that you would have to beat that of chaos. Yeah, I kind of am getting really hungry, so I guess Solaire gets to be abandoned once more. Oh, yes. Excuse me, I couldn't tell that you would turn around. I pressed dodge, game. Yeah, it's like an AoE thing. And excuse me, I was especially in your crotch. You did not touch that area. Ow. Okay. Right. I wanted to be able to get him this way with the special attack. Oh hey, that's for the crystal embers. Last time I kindled it, but I'm out of here.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Carth and Framt serve your highness.
Oh, I thought Kath and Framp didn't like each other. Like, Framp was on the like Gwyn side, while Kath wanted, you know, the Age of Dark to come about.
Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our world returns.
Yeah. Yeah. There, I got the... Then I finished that now, so... I guess that's it for this one. But I'll be back at some point. But for now, I guess for today, I'm gonna say that's it. A bit shorter time when I've been streaming, but that's what it is. Oh, it doesn't even count like you. I want to see though what's... Yeah, one of these guys. Which I can do 600 damage to. Oh, it's a gargoyle. Ow. Ooh, it's like a truck. I want to try something, but I'm not sure how well it would work. It's here. Where to find it? What? Why did it get so quiet? Is that the centipede demon? Oh, this. No, that's the Taurus demon. Where do I have the bow and arrows? Yep, and then go, and then that one. Oh, I can't aim this. Yeah, I was gonna see if I can make a thing work, but I can't do that if he is immortal up there. Yeah, but I guess that's it for today. Also, this is what the Notch Truck does. I want to see what Artorias' sword does. Oh, I meant to go here and equip it. Where is it? Oh. Yeah, it's... Oh, they actually do have his jump in this game. Huh. But... that's gonna be it for today, I guess. And I'll say goodbye and see you when I see you. Yeah, that's it for today, but... I'm probably not gonna be streaming a lot during Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for quite some time, but... Bye-bye. You press switch this scene and then my controller started to fall, then instantly my controller fell down. Which is kind of funny, but yeah. Bye bye.